It is Tuesday, the 11th. Yeah. Um, just setting the participation mode. Good morning. It is 10:40 a.m. on this mostly sunny Tuesday. It's going into the 60s today. Spring feels like spring is here in New York City. Mm. And yeah, you can't see her, but Lenore's right next to me. And we're going to go outside in a bit. I'm very fortunate. Both Lenore and Smokey were dogs that were never really crack of dawn dogs. I'm really lucky that way. They just sort of get up. They're like teenagers on Saturday morning. And maybe it's because I also trained them to kind of, understand that we're not going anywhere until Daddy's done with his coffee, which is what we're working on now. I tried to start a live video a couple minutes ago. I tried to do it on the iPad. It's a long, dumb story, so I'm doing it. I'm recording and broadcasting with my phone. It has been a cold winter, and apparently one of the coldest we've had, and this is due to climate change. So, yeah. I'm trying to become a normal sort of morning person, but that is just not my thing. But yeah. Anyway, what's happening this week? Nothing. What did I see? This past weekend, I went to see this great reading. Did I talk about this? Forgive me if I'm repeating myself. With William Kelly. Thank you. For your generous tip. My thoughts on all of these tariffs. I'm going to get to that in a second. I saw a great reading of Lawrence Fishburne's play Riff Raff. I did talk about this. I know this is familiar. Anyway, yeah, it was just down the street at that church, the neighborhood church on 86th in Amsterdam. I keep forgetting the name of it. It's such a great space. Does it have a future? God, I don't know. I don't know. It would be lovely if more people got into it and if we could get a renovation, we could get the sheds, the scaffolding sheds, off of it and, all this shit. Someone's just back from, Donna Maynard is back from a month in Mazatlan. Oh, wow. Fancy. It's been a cold, lonely winter. That's why I go to the movies, man. Get out of the goddamn house. Anyway, am I going to address the tariffs? Yeah, I guess literally as of moments ago, Trump doubled down on the Canadian tariffs on, what did I read in the snippet? Steel and what else? He's such an asshole. Let's see, Trump says he will double his planned tariffs on Canadian aluminum and steel in retaliation for Ontario's surcharge on U.S. electricity. Good God. An additional 25%. It's getting ugly. And also, way to burn up and blow up a relationship with a country we have a good thing with. Why are we picking a fight with Canada? And I don't want to say we, because I'm not part of this we. Why is he? Well, it's about money. It's about bending the knee. With Trump, it's all about loyalty, allegiance, reverence, all of it. It's about bending the knee. It's gross. He's the worst president in U.S. history. This is so dumb. Yeah, really dumb. What did we do? Grace Jones. Yeah, the French photographer. I love that photographer's name is escaping me. French. Famous photo. It was the cover to Nightclubbing, Grace's album Nightclubbing. Yeah. For any of you youngins out there, anybody watching this and you're not familiar with Grace Jones, get into her. Go to Spotify, Apple Music, whatever your jam is, and get into Grace Jones. So good. So good. She's fabulous. Joe Faria is wondering, film tonight. And what do you think of Honora? Jean-Paul Goud, thank you. Wing Wing Harrow, to the rescue. No, not de Marchelier. Jean-Paul Goud, that is correct. That's the name that eluded me. Thank you. And that's who took this iconic photo. Look at that line, that shape. She was so original. Fabulous. Pull up to the bumper is right. Anyway, I might go listen to some Grace Jones later today, just to chill out. Let's see, there's a great new Brian Ferry interview on the Rock on Tours podcast. Thank you, Tanya. I'm literally going to find that now. The Rock on Tours podcast. I'm going to look for that on Spotify. God damn it. Rock on Tours. Shit. Rock on Tours with Gary Kemp and Guy Pratt. Is that it? Brian Ferry. What? Yeah, it was out on Saturday. Oh my God. Oh my God. Brian Ferry. I'm in. Okay, great. Thank you. I am adding this to my queue. So good. Thanks for the tip. I love Brian Ferry and Roxy Music. I've seen him 3 times. Best style in rock and roll. Brian Ferry has such inimitable style. When in doubt, wear what Brian Ferry would wear. Not on stage, it's a little flashy with the jackets. That's what stagecraft is for. But Brian's regular daytime wear, always simple navy suits. Bill Nighy's the same way. Your 2 modern living icons, Brian Ferry, Bill Nighy. Done. Bill Nighy's doing a podcast too. It's in the works called Ill Advised. Can't wait for that shit. Severance or White Lotus, that's not fair. They're so different. I say both. Severance or White Lotus? Yes, that's my answer. No, not Nighy, N-I-G-H-Y. Not Bill Nye, the science guy. Although I do like the science guy's bow tie flourish. Anyway, someone asked the movie tonight, and what did I think of Honora? I liked it a lot. A lot of yelling in the middle. I don't mind the F word, like the fucking this, fucking that, motherfucking this. That's the way people talk. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm going to sneeze in a second, so excuse me in advance. A lot of yelling. When her hands were tied with a excuse me, phone cord. That was giving me a headache that went on maybe a half a minute too long. But I liked the film. I did. I liked the film. We don't. Why would Amazon spend $40 million on, the Melania Trump story when we have Honora? Thank you. But I think it was a good movie. Solid movie. I thought all the Oscar nominees were pretty good this year, actually. And there was another part of that question. New Brian Ferry album out this month. Oh, God. Severance or White Lotus? No. Let's see. I love White Lotus so much. Anyway. Oh, and the new Daredevil. That was the other question. I love the new Daredevil. I think it's great, actually. Charlie Cox does such a great job. Vincent D'Onofrio is good. And I'm not spoiling anything. Vincent D'Onofrio has lost some weight, which is good because he was getting dangerously heavy. It's not healthy to be that big. That's like diabetes, heart attack, stroke, fat. And It's interesting. His weight loss is addressed in the show. Cleverly, I would say. Very well. Yeah. Mm. But Vincent D'Onofrio, it's nice to see him looking healthier, trimmer, but still quite robust. That character, anyway. And I like it. I think it's well done, and I love a New York show. I love a New York show that gets New York right, that's respectful of the city. I'm presuming they film most of it around. I recognize places. Thank you, Melissa McQueen. Yeah. Do I believe in manifesting or the law of attraction or any of that stuff? Not really. I think, but that said, I do think there is something to having the right attitude, having confidence, fake it till you make it, fake it till you feel it, things like that. I do think, I know that when I am in a space where I am feeling like I'm walking with my back straight and my posture's good and I'm sort of strutting with a confidence, not a cockiness, a confidence, I fare better. Yeah. So I think there's something to that. But I think it's psychological. And also the manifesting thing, it's just about putting it out there and making the world beware that of what's on your mind. What are your goals? What do you want? Like that's what manifesting did Galloway lend his voice on White Lotus? Yes, he did. Scott Galloway is the lawyer on the phone that Jason Isaac's talking to. Positivity and confidence is attractive. Yeah, I think that might have something to do with it. I don't think there's some cosmic design in the world. Well, he's manifesting. Let's make it happen for him. Like, no. I don't think it's, no. I just think it's what, if you create a certain magic, it could be in your attitude, a joke, or something, or your look. That's why I think how we dress is so important. When you create a magic, or in your skills, the most important thing, people are going to want to be close to it and in on it and around it. I think there's something to that for sure. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe that's a long-winded way of saying maybe that's what manifesting is. I don't know, but I don't think it's a psychic, karma thing. You can never be overdressed. I love dressing up. I wish more people would. I think men especially. Scott often talks, and then I got to go. But what time is it? Yikes. Scott talks about, men in crisis. It's a big, it's his kink right now about men in crisis, and I do think that's true. But I think, men would fare better. It's all part of the thing. It's not the one thing. But guys, present yourselves better. Be more discerning about what you wear. I stand alone on this, I think. I'm in the minority. I think athleisure is a boner killer. I'm in a robe now because it's just like, out of the shower and what have you. But if you're going to wear jeans, wear good jeans. Look clean. Yes, certain women are attracted to different things. And I don't mean to sort of betray who you are or what message you want to send out into the world about who you are. But, be true to that for sure. But at the same, I don't know, look like something, be clean. Where's the glamour? Where's the sexy? Where's the sophistication? You got to elevate it. You got to lift it. Donna Maynard, thank you. You got to lift it. There's a reason we look at old Hollywood photos and think, God, they look so good. They're not going to say that now. There's some exceptions, like Demi Moore is killing it on the whole red carpet award show scene this season. Coleman Domingo is really marching to the beat of his own drum, and it's fabulous. Yeah. So you get some good shoes. Pump the brakes on the sneakers. God, sneakers drive me nuts. I wear sneakers when I sneak. I wear athletic footwear when I'm doing something legitimately athletic, but everyone's dressing for a gymnasium that they don't seem to be getting to. Like, it makes no sense to me. So get some good shoes, a good pair of jeans. I love a suit. It's my favorite thing to wear. A tailored suit. And it doesn't have to be expensive. Suit Supply has some of the best suits I've ever seen for a guy on a budget. They're $500. It's called their Perennial collection. Navy, gray, black if you must. I'm not a fan of black suits unless it's a funeral. Charcoal, light gray, and other colors. But you got to get your navy. But $500 for a suit is very fair, and you should have one. Good T-shirts. Melissa McQueen says T-shirt and jeans. There is a guy I know. Okay, and then I gotta end with this. Like, he goes too far with the T-shirts and the theme T-shirts, and it's and he's very much in shape. He's handsome, and I look at him and I'm thinking, like, buddy, and he overthinks the jeans, as most guys do. I'm not a fan of stretch denim. I'm like, if you put on a pair of 501s, 501 Levi's, and a plain white T-shirt, it could be a Fruit of the Loom 3-pack, because he goes to the gym and he takes care of himself. Like a white T-shirt, jeans, and a good pair of, like, I don't know, chukka boots or something. Be a knockout. Like, the fit is important, but a plain white T-shirt, a plain black T-shirt, gray. Stop advertising for other people with your T-shirts. If you're gonna advertise with a T-shirt, you gotta pay me, man. But simple, a plain white T-shirt, my God. You can spend a lot, or like go to Sunspell and spend a lot, or just, go to J. Crew Factory, or even Amazon has fucking, although I'm not shopping with Amazon these days, but yeah. And then Levi's 501s. I love the shrink to fits. That's all I wear. I wear in my own denim. I don't buy pre-washed, pre-shrunk jeans. No. Ooh. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on that for now. But keep it simple and get the fit right. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Thank you guys for watching. Unless you're Bruce Valanche. I love Bruce. I mean, Bruce is a fucking genius and he can wear what he wants. Because he's earned it. But not everybody. Assume you're not Bruce Valanche. Assume you're not a crazy genius who has license to sort of, like, do whatever the fuck. Assume you're not that person. David Strainhair. Stanley Tucci for sure.